was good to see. This is the time that we really got to push through. You know, everybody's tired, everybody's banged up and hurt around the country, and so the good teams push through it.
I feel like drop passes have been a problem the last couple of days. How do you improve that?
Yeah, you know, a very large amount of them, especially with Matt in there. So it's disappointing, something we just have to continue to work on and continue to get our guys better at.
PJ Morgan, is it the same knee that was surgically repaired? Or?
Yes, it was the same knee. And so obviously we were very safe with it and think that it won't be an issue.
Any closer to resolution on Armstead?
No, you know, just continuing to wait for them to give us the information on it, and so he can still run around and do stuff, but they've not cleared him to have physical contact.
You had said the other day that you were within 24 hours of knowing what was going on with Marquise Apples. What's happening?
Yeah, we're focusing on the guys that are out here, and we're just trying to figure out what's the best plan with Marquise, and so he has been ruled academically ineligible to compete next year, and so we've got to sit down and figure it out. But we're trying to focus on the guys that are out here first.
Is there a possibility that he could redshirt and stay here?
If he were to stay, that's what would happen. You could redshirt and stay and work through to become eligible again.
Will that be his decision to stay or yours?
I don't know. We're going to sit down and talk about it, and it'll be a group decision.
Curtis McNeil, he's okay?
Curtis is doing good, and so came out here, went through a lot of stuff, not quite everything, but he's fine.
After reviewing the scrimmage video, any closer on the safety or actually the cornerback spot opposite Mikel?
I thought Torrin Harris played very well, made some plays and played really well. Fortunately, he didn't practice very well today, so we've still got to figure that thing out. And Demetrius not being in there, he's back now, which is good to see. He looks great out here. Juwan's with no contact, so it really didn't help us all that much. Drew McAllister played well, though, which is good to see.
Was the offensive line better or worse or about the same as what you thought initially?
About the same, very inconsistent. Same thing, two guys playing at a high level, one guy playing all right, and nobody else really showing up. So something we got to work on, and just a reminder that game 3, we're gonna have to play even more plays with those guys. And probably even do more live cutting even too. To make sure that we're ready.
Would Walker start at guard again?
We don't. Same thing as normal. When we don't have it, we don't decide. We just keep rotating them in, and so we'll figure it out by the opener.
Junior Palme he's in?
Yeah, Junior Palme's been cleared. Went back and had to do a summer school class. He was actually here for summer 1. Had to do a summer school, high school class, something that the clearinghouse or Instill they want him to do, and so he knocked that out. He's back, and he has to just go through the 2 days of just helmets before he can move on.
Is there any update on Buck Allen?
I do not have one. No.
Matt, today, did you think he threw the ball? I mean, he looked like he kind of was refreshed today.
Yeah, day off, for him was good, and threw the ball extremely well, especially one-on-ones and individual, and then we didn't protect real good around him in some of the team situations.
Matt said that he thought some of the drops were a product of guys that were thinking a little bit too much. He was not going out and playing, or maybe focus issue. What do you think is behind it?
Well, you got a lot of young players, a lot of young skilled players that haven't played a lot of football. And so when you go out, especially when you put them in that environment, the Coliseum, and we try to make it with music and as game-like as we can, building up to it, that's what happens. And so hopefully that we're getting it out of our system now, and we're getting used to being in that environment. So when we go in there for real, we'll be more productive.